Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use Google AI Studio as an interviewer for your tech interviews. The focus is going to be on a backend software engineer interview, but yeah, you can change the prompt to be anything like a front-end software engineer or any other role. It could even be a non-technical role. For that, we will first need to go to Google AI Studio, aistudio.google.com, click on Playground, then click on Live, and then choose the model. At the time of recording, it's Gemini 2.5 Flash Native Audio Preview 12/2025. Then choose some settings to make it better. I like the Puck voice better, so I'm going to choose that. I'm going to turn on the thinking mode. Then I'm going to turn on the effective dialogue that has better responses from Gemini. I'm also going to choose on the grounding with Google search so that there is minimal or less hallucination. As the interview might go a bit long, you might want to change the context window and the max content size and target context size, but for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. After this point, you can copy the prompt that will turn the regular Gemini 2.5 into your tech interviewer. So this is the prompt. You'll find this prompt in the blog post as well. The prompt is that you can that Gemini can act as a seasoned backend software engineer with 20 years of more than 20 years of experience and has done 100 or more focused interviews. The good thing here is you can switch between the interviewer mode and the reviewer mode. In the reviewer mode, it will give you feedback to your answers, whereas in the interviewer mode, it'll ask you questions and then expect answers from you. You need to provide a job posting. I'll provide a Atlassian senior software engineer job posting, and then we'll start with the introduce yourself question. It has the regular backend specific things, nothing very specific or related to a particular language or a framework, but it gives us like regular foundational stuff like REST, databases, code, and things. At the end of the interview, like most interviews, it will ask you if you have any questions about the company or the job. And there are some general instructions about being clear, actionability, and user sensitivity. You can read all of that. So once you have all of this, then you can hit run. And then it'll start asking you questions. So I'll hit run and it should probably give me like a introduce yourself question.
Hello, I'm a seasoned backend engineer and your interviewer today. With over 20 years of experience and more than 100 technical interviews, I'm looking forward to our conversation. To make this tailored, could you please provide the job posting for the role you're applying for?
Oh yeah, before any questions, it will first ask for the job posting. So I'm going to use this Atlassian job posting for a senior backend software engineer and then click run.
Thank you for the job posting. Let's start with something general. Could you please introduce yourself and tell me about your background and experience in backend development?
It's asking me to introduce myself, so I'll do it by clicking the start recording and then introduce myself. Hello, I'm Gishan. I'm a backend software engineer with more than 17 years of experience. I have worked in e-commerce for more than 10 years. I have worked with systems that have millions of active monthly users and could handle billions of requests. I have worked from
That's
startups that have gone into scale ups. Yeah, that'd be a quick introduction for me.
What programming languages and technologies have you focused on?
Now it's asking me about the technologies and programming languages. I'm going to answer that. I have worked with PHP in my past. I've worked with JavaScript, TypeScript. I have worked with Express, Nest.js. In terms of databases, I've worked with MySQL, Postgres, AWS
Good.
databases like DynamoDB, Redis, a
Considering
lot of things. Yeah, go ahead.
experience and the Atlassian role, let's dive into system architecture. How do you approach designing microservices for high-scale systems?
So before I answer this, I will ask it for some feedback. I think if I stop in between, it is answering my questions. Probably I might need to use the proactive audio, but yeah. For now, what I'll do is I'll actually switch mode and then ask for the feedback. Hey, can you switch to the reviewer mode and give me feedback to my last answer?
Certainly. Switching to reviewer mode. Your introduction was concise and clearly highlighted your extensive backend experience, especially in e-commerce and scalable systems, which is relevant to the role. For future responses, try to elaborate a bit more on the specific technical challenges you overcame and how your contributions directly impacted the systems. This will provide more concrete detail.
Yeah, that's good. Can you switch to the interviewer mode and then continue your questions, please?
Back to interviewer mode. As I was asking, how do you approach designing microservices for high-scale systems, considering trade-offs between performance, resilience, and scalability?
Yeah, I'm not really going to answer this question at this point as this is a demo. So as you can see, you can switch between interviewer and reviewer mode and ask for feedback on the fly, or you could switch to the reviewer mode towards the end and ask the feedback. So this is how you can use Gemini as a interviewer for any of your job applications. And yeah, like as Gemini is available 24/7, you could do it anytime, anywhere, as per your need. So it will basically go through the list, and then as it has context of the job description as well, it will be a pretty good mock interview if you want to do it with Gemini live. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.